Tatsunoko vs Capcom Ultimate All-Stars on the Nintendo Wii is one of the most unique and unexpected crossover fighting games ever made. It brought together legendary Capcom characters and classic anime heroes from Japan's Tatsunoko Productions in a high-flying combo-heavy brawl. But did you know this game almost never happened? Or that it was Capcom USA's persistence that made it a worldwide release? Stick around as I count down 10 things you probably didn't know about Tatsunoko vs Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. Let's get stuck in. Originally, Tatsunoko vs Capcom Cross Generation of Heroes was meant to be a Japan exclusive game released in 2008. Licensing issues with Tatsunoko's characters made it seem impossible to bring the game overseas, but after strong demand from Western fighting game fans, Capcom USA fought to renegotiate rights, making the expanded Ultimate All-Stars version possible. Tatsunoko Productions had licensed their characters to various companies worldwide, meaning Capcom had to track down individual rights holders to get permission for a global release. Some characters, like the Samurai Pizza Cats, remember them, had too many complications to make the cut. Capcom USA had to drop certain characters just to get the game approved outside Japan. During early development, Capcom considered making a completely different crossover fighter, Capcom vs Shonen Jump. Imagine Ryu fighting Goku. But negotiations fell through and Capcom turned to Tatsunoko instead. Before landing on the Wii, Tatsunoko vs Capcom first hit Japanese arcades in 2008, running on Capcom's Wii-based arcade hardware, the System 256. This made the Wii port a natural fit, but it also meant arcade-perfect gameplay at home. Unlike other entries in Capcom's Versus series, which mainly hit PlayStation and arcade platforms, Tatsunoko vs Capcom is the only one that was exclusively made for the Nintendo Wii. No PlayStation or Xbox versions existed, making it a true Wii exclusive. At a time when Nintendo's online services were considered pretty bad, and let's be honest, it still is, Capcom went the extra mile to include an online versus mode. While it wasn't as smooth as modern netcode, it was still impressive for a Wii game and gave it extra longevity. The Ultimate All-Stars version included new characters that weren't in the Japanese arcade release. Western players got to enjoy Frank West from Dead Rising, Tekkaman Blade, Joe the Condor and Yataman 2 as playable fighters. These additions helped balance the roster and make the game feel even bigger. After fighting through licensing issues, Capcom USA still had trouble finding a Western publisher. Because it was a Wii exclusive fighting game featuring relatively unknown anime characters, many companies thought it wouldn't sell well, but Capcom took the risk and published it themselves in 2010. Despite positive reviews and a cult following, Tatsunoko vs Capcom didn't get a sequel, unfortunately. Capcom was interested in a follow-up, but Tatsunoko's license agreements expired, making it nearly impossible to renegotiate a new deal. I would love to see a sequel. Even though the game is long out of print, the community keeps it alive through fan tournaments, modding and even online play through Dolphin Netplay. It remains a hidden gem in the Capcom fighting game legacy. So, did you learn something new about Tatsunoko vs Capcom? What's your favourite Capcom crossover fighter? There's plenty of them. Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell for more deep dives into gaming history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.